Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Emily Podzinski. I am a track and field athlete who is training for the 2020 Olympic trials. But today I wanted to go over something that I have struggled with in the past and I currently have to work on it frequently. And I've also seen many other runners struggle with it as well. And that is lower back and hip pain. So I'm going to go over some drills and band work you can do to fix it. But first, I kind of want to give you a backstory on what might be causing the pain. So first things first, your body works together. Every muscle, tendon, ligament, joint, bone, everything works together just to put one step in front of the other when you're running. So in your case of lower back pain and hip pain, your glutes are either 1, not firing, or 2, are weak. So because of that, your body will compensate and will use a different muscle, say most likely your quads, to help propel you forward. When this happens, then your quads, they're going to start tightening up because they're just not used to using or expending all that force just to run. Usually they're used to using everything else. So they will start to tighten up. And as they tighten up, they'll tighten up all the muscles going up through to your hip, which 1, could cause your hip pain. But 2, as those muscles tighten up, then they will start to pull on your pelvic bone, which would then start to make it tilt forward, which would then cause your lower back pain. So to prevent all of that, 1, you need to do glute activation drills, which I'm going to show you here shortly. And 2, you need to strengthen your glutes, which you can do in the gym, you can do anywhere. I'll show you a couple exercises. And 3, you need to roll out your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, your hips, everything, your whole leg with a foam roller. I foam roll probably twice a day and it helps a lot. But into the exercises. So first, you're going to need some resistance bands. You can use any resistance that you'd like. I'd suggest to start off with a lighter resistance and slowly work your way up. You can order these online anywhere. Just type in on Google or Amazon. These are Emma Coburn's bands. That's just what I personally use because I like her as a runner. But so first, select your band. I'm going to show you glute activation drills. So you're going to be doing these before your run to help get your glutes firing. So I'm going to take my shoes off for these just to start. And the first one that I like to do, put them on your feet like this. Kind of put it at like where your arches are. And then put your feet hip width apart. Then you're just gonna slowly march. It doesn't have to be big steps, it can be small steps. But you wanna focus on squeezing your glutes with each step. Then once you go all the way forward, then you're gonna go backwards. Again, making sure your glutes are firing. Just little steps, doesn't have to be big steps. I usually go probably about 40 to 50 feet, not very far. And then the next drill that I do, you're going to bend down a little bit, make sure your knees aren't collapsing in, make sure they're straight, and then you're going to put one foot in and then out. In, out, in, out. Again, making sure your glutes are firing. Once you reach the end, then go back. Your glutes should be burning by now. And then for the next one, band is still on your feet in the same spot. You're going to bend down and jump up. But when you do this, you want to make sure your legs aren't wobbling at all, and you want to jump up from your glutes. See, landing firm. And then you're going to go back. Another thing I'll sometimes do right before I head out the door for a run, you don't have to use a band for this, but if you already have the band on your feet, you might as well use it. Just stand in place, and when you lift one knee up, you want to focus on the leg that is touching the ground, that glute is strong and firm, and then you just switch. But try to keep your balance. It's kind of like marching. You can do it however fast you want. What's important is that you're firing your glutes. And that's usually it for things I do before my run. So now I'll show you some things for after your run. So this is something I've been doing for probably years now. You're going to take the band, you're going to put it right about there on your legs, and you're going to go sideways, but I'm going to show you forwards first. You're going to bend down a little bit. Again, make sure that your knees aren't collapsing in, make sure that you're sitting back, but staying balanced. Yeah, I'll show you this way. And you're going to sidestep. You can go back and forth each way, however far you want to. I'm just showing you a shorter distance so that you can see. And then the next one that I like to do, let me get a blanket real quick. Okay. So you're gonna take your band, you're going to put it all the way up right above your knees. These are called clamshells. You might have heard of them before. But then you're going to lay on your side. You can pick whichever angle you would like. You can do it at 90 degrees, 45, you can do it at 20. Just switch it up every day that you do it. Doesn't have to be the same angle each time. But so, you're going to keep your feet together. Make sure that your hips are in line. And you're just going to go up. Make sure it's controlled and you're not like slamming it down. You want to controlled up, controlled down. And I usually do this about 10 times on both sides. I'll do these exercises about 2 to 3 times a week. You don't have to do them every day, but yeah. But, okay. Last exercise I'm going to show you. You're going to want to get an exercise ball. It could be a big one, a small one, whichever you desire. You're going to put your heels on it. And then you're going to do a bridge. So you're going to squeeze your glutes, don't arch your back. You want to squeeze your glutes up onto the ball. If you're new at this, and this is very hard for you, just start with this, just doing maybe 10 of them. Once you get better at those, then start raising one leg. Drop it down slowly, don't slam it down, keep it controlled, and then switch. Making sure your hips are staying even and not going up or down, just staying controlled. This will really work your glutes. And then once you get better at that, if you want to work your hamstrings as well, you can do curls. So you lift one leg. I'm not as good at this one, but you're going to curl it, keeping your hips even, and back down. Do that about 10 times on each leg, a couple times a week, and there you go. So combine the band work with the exercises on the ball and rolling out every week, and within 1 or 2 weeks you'll be feeling as good as new. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comments below. And I am going to start making more videos now, so if you'd like to see more, know when I post, then hit that big old subscribe button, like the video, see what you think, and I will see you in the next one.